Today we're making gorditas de chicharrón.
First, we're going to break down the chicharrón into about 1-inch pieces. We're going to need approximately 4 cups of chicharrón. Over medium heat, roast 3 Roma tomatoes for about a minute on each side or until they're nice and blistered on all sides. Once they look like this, add in 4 chile guajillo seeded and divined, 3 garlic cloves, and a few chiles de árbol to add a little bit of spice. Okay, maybe a lot of spice. Move the peppers around frequently to keep them from getting burned. Once they're lightly toasted, transfer everything to the blender, including 1 cup of water to help blend the ingredients. Blend on high for a good minute or until everything is well broken down and you have a nice smooth sauce. Over medium heat, heat up a small amount of vegetable oil. Roughly chop half a white onion. Add it to the oil and saute for about 1 minute or until the onion is nice and fragrant. Strain in the sauce from the blender and season with 1 teaspoon of oregano, half a teaspoon of cumin, and salt to your liking. Mix in your seasonings and simmer for about 8 to 10 minutes over low-medium heat. Add in the chicharrón or the pork rinds and press down with your spoon until all the chicharrón is completely submerged in the sauce. Simmer for an additional 4 to 5 minutes over low-medium heat or until most of the sauce has simmered down. Once it looks like this, remove it from the burner and cover while we prepare the gorditas. For the gorditas, mix 2 cups of corn flour and 3/4 of a cup of regular flour. 1 teaspoon of salt, add 1.5 cups of warm water a little bit at a time. Start out with 1 cup, then continue adding more water as needed. The amount of water you use can differ depending on the brand of masa or flour that you're using. Just continue adding a little bit at a time until everything comes together. Your masa should be nice and smooth and no longer sticking to your hands or the side of the bowl. Once it looks like this, it's ready. Since we're not making tortillas, we can begin to use it right away. Take a good amount of masa in your hands and roll it into a nice smooth round. You can prepare these in the tortilla press, but I like to do them by hand. Place it between the palm of your fingers and lightly toss it back and forth. Shape the sides of the gordita and continue tossing it until it reaches the size that you need. These are gorditas, so we want them to be about 1/4 inch thick. Place it on a preheated skillet over medium heat and cook for about 1 minute on each side. Continue preparing the rest of the gorditas until you run out of the masa. Once they're cool enough to handle, using a serrated knife, split open the gordita right in the middle to resemble a pita pocket, just like this. Fill each one with the chicharrón. This is a great way to use any leftovers because you can fill these up with just about anything. Top them off with queso fresco, cilantro, and enjoy with your favorite salsa.